Damn, I hate your hustle. But you know I love you, right?
That's why I'm rolling with you, baby.
I wanna roll with you. I'll be right there, straight holding you. Whatever it takes to get the dough with you. When the city gets hot, I'm on the road with you. You know it's true, I wanna roll with you. I'll be right there, straight holding you.
Welcome, y'all.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. It's episode 2.
Episode 2, we back.
We back. All right, so welcome to our podcast, 1 + 1
Equals 2.
Relationships is all about
Addition and subtraction.
I'm one of your hosts, Trey Verdejo.
And I'm your other host, Gina Verdejo.
Yeah. Welcome. I couldn't wait. Some exciting news.
Some exciting
news. Let's give it up again. Let's give it up.
Round of applause.
Yeah, so we currently now are streaming in other podcast platforms such as Spotify,
Google Play.
We and Apple. Well, Apple's gonna take a couple more days, but it should be up pretty soon. And a couple others. We're gonna be linking them in the descriptions and our YouTube channel.
We're
things of that nature.
excited about that, guys.
So man, new opportunity. So new audience. So welcome if anybody is joining us from there. Appreciate you, man. We love you for the support.
Most
Thank
definitely.
you.
Yep, thank you.
All right, what we got next?
So this week, I got a question about some dating ideas, a couple of little tips. So when we get to the Bulletproof Love segment, we're going to be doing some dating ideas and home dates. So you guys stay tuned for that. You don't want to miss it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
I know you got some good tips.
I'm going to give up a good tip.
You get creative. I get real creative, but I ain't going to front. You get a little creative.
That's right.
You almost as good as me.
Almost
yeah,
better.
You're almost as good as me.
Almost better.
Yeah.
So
almost,
Bulletproof
almost
Love.
Better.
Yes,
yeah.
we're going to give out some information and responses. So let's
don't
check
forget,
this out.
that's at the end of the episode.
That's right.
Make sure you
Stay
tune in
tuned.
for that. Tune in.
Yes.
All right, then also, man, real quick, big shout out, man. A big major event coming up, all right?
Yep.
It's the Baltimore's 19th annual, all right, Hair Care Expo. All right, it's going to be June 5th, June 6th, all right, from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. at the Doubletree Hilton in Pikesville, Maryland.
Yep, Doubletree across from the Target, you guys in Pikesville.
Right. I know for Ricestown Road. And the reason why I'm making this major announcement is because your boy Trey Verdejo will be there with the beautiful products.
Hey,
all right?
come check us out.
Yeah. And I'm also hosting a special class to teach you guys about beard care and also how to do beard treatments and all of that on your own.
Maintenance.
Things of that
That's
nature.
right.
So come out and support June 5th, June 6th. And because you got to pay in and get into this hair show. But trust me, it's all kind of information, hundreds of vendors.
Good vendors.
But if you come in there, because I know you had to pay to get in, $10 off any beard treatment automatically. Come through, we got you.
Ladies, Father's Day's coming up. So come through, brothers, sons, husbands, boyfriends, dude on the side.
Oh, shit, the side pieces.
Whatever works.
Yeah. Get those gifts.
That's right.
Gifts.
All right.
All right, so let's get to it, man. How was, Mother's Day was just yesterday.
Yes.
All right,
Happy Mother's Day
today is
to
May
all the
8th,
ladies.
so happy belated Mother's Day to all the queens who produce life. All right, definitely salute you guys. So how was your Mother's Day?
My Mother's Day was good. It was a good day. I spent it with my mother. I had a chance to go to the cemetery to see my big mama and spend it with my girls. So that's always a good day. All right,
so let's talk about our Mother's Day episode.
Let's just wrap this up quickly, okay? The effort.
So, I wanted to do something special for her for Mother's Day. She told me about a concert she wanted to see. She sent me the info. I said, all right, I'm going to go get tickets. We just going to show you a video to let you know
Check this
what
out.
happened. Check it out.
Yeah. You ain't gonna believe what this dodo made me do, yo. This dodo right here,
You
yo.
don't read.
She's like, what you want for Mother's Day? She's like, oh, I ain't never been to see Key Sweat before. I found some floor seats, good joints.
Didn't even check the date.
Yo, we out here in Atlantic City. We out here in Atlantic City, y'all. You wanna know when is the concert? When is the concert, baby? It's May 7th, but when is the concert?
2022.
Hey, yo, we out here dressed up and all that. We came to Atlantic City for a concert that's next year, yo. How real is that, yo? What the fuck, babe?
I can't let you do nothing by yourself.
Damn, yo.
Nothing. All you do is look when you.
I need to get my money back.
Can you guys fucking believe it? Like, yo.
Really?
We literally drove up to New Jersey. We got off work almost 5 p.m. 2.5 hour drive. Show started at 7. We gotta get there. GPS said we gonna get there by like 7:20. So I'm hauling ass on a turnpike.
And it was bad weather.
Bad weather,
Yep.
traffic.
Yep.
We get there, and the fucking concert is next year.
2022. And we realized it standing on the boardwalk. Outside of the venue, dressed up, ready to go.
But you know what, babe? What made me realize, and this is why we do this show, and hopefully we inspire people to build that kind of chemistry with each other, because what we did.
We laughed our ass off.
We laughed our ass off. We didn't get mad at each other.
No.
We didn't curse each other out. We didn't let that shit ruin our night.
Nope.
We actually was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just go back home.
Because the point was that you listened and you was trying to make me happy. Something that I expressed that I never seen Keith Sweat. And I go see everybody because I love music.
Yeah.
So he got the biggest props and the A for effort because you tried, baby.
Yo, I had floor seats. Well, I still got them because shit, we going next year.
No, we still got
We
them.
going next year.
Yeah, we know where we gonna be next year. But you got.
All right.
I got a question.
All right.
All right, so we don't have kids together, right? But like I said, I have kids. And how do you feel about if you're in a relationship with a significant other? This is even before getting married, because you did this before we got married. Do you feel obligated to celebrate or do something special for that young lady? What you think?
Yes.
Yes.
So let me be clear. All right, fellas, kings, young niggas, hustlers, whatever the fuck you call yourself. If you in a committed relationship, all right, we ain't talking about no side piece, we ain't talking about no bitch you. I'm sorry, we ain't talking about no shorty that you hitting, whatever may be. I'm talking about you in a relationship. It don't gotta be you loyal, y'all married. You know, y'all got some type of understanding. You care for her. There's some type of feelings there, and she's a mother.
Right.
You gotta honor her and celebrate her, or ask her what she would like if she wants something. You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something.
I agree. How do you feel if the father of my kids wanted to also celebrate me?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem if the father of your kids, because you know you have 3 daughters. All right, so we in that relationship right now. You know, she's not the mother of my kids, right, and I'm not the father of her kids. So if the father of your kids wants to honor you, what do you mean by honor you?
Like a simple card.
Oh, if he wants to give you a card or say Happy Mother's Day, that's cool. But if you want to take you specifically on a Happy Mother's Day,
What if the kids went?
Nah.
Me, him, and the kids.
you don't really gotta do all that. Fuck out of here. Nah.
You gotta do all that.
Yeah, take the kids out. You know what I'm saying? But if you wanna give you, you know what I'm saying, $100 or whatever, or something like that for Mother's Day, or give you a gift card or whatever, cool. But if the nigga send you like a discount for a bikini wax, nah, fuck out of here, my nigga. You don't gotta do shit like that, yo. You gonna expect some limits too, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
Because I'm, like I said, I always think of it as a we. This is something from us. We appreciate you, along with you saying, I appreciate you taking care of our kids, whatever the case may be. I don't be tripping off stuff like that.
Okay.
But let's keep it clearer.
All
If
right.
we're going out,
Yeah.
we all going.
We gonna all. You ain't gonna let me go out with the mother of my kids by myself, man.
Not on Mother's Day.
Not on Mother's Day.
Nah, maybe the day after.
That's the side piece Mother's Day.
Nah, I mean, I think it depends though. If you have that cipher with everybody and everybody's cordial and everybody's cool, yeah. Yes.
All right, so this one here is a topic we got from somebody, from one of our followers. Well, I appreciate her. So, go ahead, you introduce her.
So the question was masculinity versus aggression in a man, and how should it be used in an intimate relationship? And I wanted to definitely touch back on this one because I thought it was just a dope ass question that she asked. And we're gonna do it in like a quick 2-parter, okay? Because masculinity versus aggression. My thing with this is always the same. I say the same thing all the time. When you meet a man, I think it is up to you to teach the man how to be with you, how to treat you, how to love you, how to be intimate with you, how to sex you. You see what I'm saying? These are things that this man don't know that. So he may be just doing what he knows. If he's aggressive, he may have always been aggressive. That don't mean he's trying to be disrespectful to you. You know, and I don't think it's our place to try to demasculate, like, you know, he's so masculine. He just see that beating on his chest like Tarzan. Okay, that's just who he is. I think some women need what is referred to as an alpha male.
Now, I think all women need that.
Why?
I think all women need that. You know, and I mean that in the most respectful way. I mean that in a way where you guys, and I'm not saying that if this don't happen, you guys can't survive. Obviously, you guys could. You guys are survivors. Mm-hmm. But what I'm saying is, in a relationship, the man should always be that leader. And when we say leader, a leader also has to understand when you need to sit back and let somebody else lead as well.
Right.
And I guess because we living in this stage where females and males and all this, you can't say shit about the other sex because we could do it. I understand that. So when we say the word leader, females sometimes fall back. Like,
he gonna take charge. He gonna tell me what to do.
But it just works better when the man is that sun and the woman is the moon. And what I mean by that is the sun shines and the moon reflects. You know what I mean? So you are the mirror of my life. You reflect how I bring forward stuff. So
it is. But I have a strong personality too. Mm-hmm. This is where my conflict comes with so many women. They think of being submissive in a relationship, but it's a partnership. Even though you're the leader, even before we got married, I give you that. I say that's fair, but I'm an equal partner in our relationship. It's just the dynamic is totally different. And it's not about putting me in my place. It was just knowing and learning my place in this relationship.
Yeah. Definitely not. I never wanted to come across. I mean, we definitely had our battles and our misunderstandings. Because you gotta understand, I came into her life at a stage where she was already a grown-ass woman. Mm-hmm. And for her to get to that grown-ass woman level, she did it mainly on her own. So I had to respect the fact that, she was already an independent woman. But that's what the fuck I wanted anyway. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want no weak bone ass female because I come with a heavy ass kingdom. You know what I'm saying? So I can't deal with a weak ass woman anyway. So that's what I was looking for.
Right.
And you was like, go ahead, King. I'm going to play my role. Because it was
consistent. That's another important thing. True. Fellas, if you want us to kind of like fall in line and work things out, you have to be consistent in what you're doing in this relationship, in this situation. Show that woman that she can lighten the load a little bit. Show that woman that you got her. Show that woman that you're going to be supportive in all realms. I promise you, she will start to follow suit. And that's how you build up the trust. But this is another part of it too. When you have an alpha male, sometimes they're so aggressive, right? How do you soften that and make it intimate without trying to change who that person is? This is where I say love language.
You did, you know what I'm saying? And as a man, that's something that we also have to admit. You know what I mean? You have to admit that you're going to have to learn some things too. Mm-hmm. It took me a long time to figure that shit out. I ain't even going to lie to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still struggling with that now. You know what I mean? But I had to, in the same way, also bow down to you because you are a queen. You know what I mean? And fellas, man, you guys gotta kind of understand that when a female's asking you to be that alpha male or that leader, she's not asking you to be abusive ass nigga. Mm-mm. Somebody who's not listening to your women, or because abuse, it don't have to be physically. You could be spiritually verbally, mentally abusing your significant other to the point where she's damaged, or you damaged, or the relationship is damaged. Hey, yo, you already know, man. I'm your host, Trey Verdejo.
And I'm your other host, Gina Verdejo. DM me your questions, and I'll get back to you. DM me any topics that you want me to address on our Bulletproof Love segment, and we'll touch base on it.
Welcome back, y'all.
Hey.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So this next topic, I'm going to let you set it off for us.
Okay, so May is Mental Awareness Month. Okay, and I wanted to touch on this specifically because sometimes in the black community, we don't really talk about that. So we want to make sure to share and to kind of bridge the gap, make it seem a little more comfortable, so people are okay with talking about mental issues. Okay.
So this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, guys.
Yes.
All right. So we're gonna give you guys the top different disorders, I guess, of mental health.
Just some. We'll touch on some.
We'll give you some. So what's the list? What we have?
All right. So we have anxiety.
Okay, that's one.
Depression.
That's two.
Substance use disorder.
That's three.
Bipolar disorder.
4,
Schizophrenia.
5,
Eating disorder.
6.
Obsessive compulsive disorder. That's that OCD.
All right. And the next one?
Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD.
And, from reading that list, are there any ones that you can identify with?
So for me personally, my name is Gina, and I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Okay? So it took me a minute to get to that place where I can say it out loud. I have PTSD.
All right, so you want to elaborate a little bit
So
more?
let's quickly backtrack. This year makes about 13 years ago. I was involved in a really bad car accident involving a tractor trailer, 18-wheeler. And the 18-wheeler pushed my car into a truck. So I was kind of caught between both. And I suffered some injuries. But the physical, you heal from. I got through physical. Took me a minute. But the mental I struggled with. And I didn't realize it. And I didn't have the team to kind of guide me in the right direction. So it took me some time. Like I said, you heal from injuries. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of easy to go to therapy, you fix it. Everything on the outside was kind of fixed, but my inside was broke. So 2 years after the accident, I really was in a bad place, and I made the decision to go to therapy. Working through therapy is when we discovered I was suffering from PTSD. It's happened. So the crazy part was my accident happened about 8:30 in the morning. For some reason, my brain has held on to 3 a.m. to 3:30 a.m. And I have the same recurring dream of I can see lights and I can hear that tractor trailer horn. And then I'm trying to get out and I'm trapped. And then it's impact. And then I'm burning. So part of it is when I was involved in my accident, I could see in my mirror. I saw the tractor trailer coming. So I'm saying it out loud like, damn, you need to slow down. So I could actually see, and I braced for impact, totally not imagining what happened. And then because of the steam from the tractor trailer, I suffered some burns and some injuries, some glass injuries, stuff like that. And then being pent in the car, it fucked me up so bad that I stayed with the thought of being trapped. So that is one of the hardest things to deal with. Like I said, physically, you get through it. So a year before we met, I went to therapy to work through this. And it was like, oh shit. This is why I said when you get your mental right, you're open to receive so many different things. So having to deal with that and start dating somebody new.
I remember you telling me you got in an accident, y'all. And I'm telling you, I didn't know
the depth.
Man, when you show me pictures of your car,
the look on his face, it was tough.
That shit kills me now. I mean, I just couldn't believe somebody even walked out of that and survived that accident. So to see that, and I already knew off the bat I was dealing with a strong woman, but I didn't understand the part of her having dreams and
right.
This, that, and the other. Didn't understand that. I promise you. And a lot of times we do just associate it with the military, and sometimes we watch movies and. But let me tell you guys, man, we laying in bed, and this, like she said, her trigger is around, or the time is always around 3 and 3:30 in the morning. All right, and for some reason I was still kind of up, but not all the way up, and she was laying there, And I tell you guys, the way her body jerked was like the accident was happening all over. She jerked in bed, woke up, and just kept screaming, "It's burning, it's burning, it's burning, it's burning." And I'm guessing, well, not guessing because we talked about it, that was in reference to your burns on your skin from the tractor trailer. Mm-hmm. And she kept saying, "It's burning, it's burning, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot." And it took me a good 10 minutes to even calm her down, to let her know she was not in the accident. But out there, you know, or you, or, you know, anybody, will you deal with somebody? Now, this scenario we may not consider something serious, even though it is serious, but what if you're dealing with somebody who's schizophrenic, or somebody who's dealing, you know, with a disorder where they are abusing drugs or things of that nature? Can you date somebody like that?
I think if you're dating somebody who is an addict, keep in mind both of you are going through an addiction.
Yes.
So that person has to realize maybe you need to go to AA meetings, or you need to go to the substance abuse or whatever it is to understand it. But if you know deep down inside this is something that you can't handle, you need to be honest with that person.
But keep it real. Are you gonna deal with an addict? Can you deal with an addict? What if I had?
Hell yeah! It's a lot of people.
What if I had a coke habit? I was a cocaine addict.
How invested am I in it when I find out is the question.
Ooh, that's real love.
That's real love.
I'm gonna back out of it.
See, that's more than what you can take.
Yeah. But if for some reason I didn't know, and then it comes out years later, then yeah, I'll get what you're saying. Like, it depends how invested you are or whatever. But drug addicts, that's on my top list, and I can't fuck with somebody with. If you used to be a drug addict, babe, and as much as I love you and people love us, I can't fuck with it.
So you wouldn't date somebody and love them through rehab, but a man would want a woman to love him through a jail sentence? Get out.
That's a whole different conversation.
All right, it's the same.
No, it's a whole different conversation. Because if I'm hustling out there in the street and we enjoying this lifestyle, right? When you getting high, you getting high. I ain't getting high with you. That's two different things. You enjoying this lifestyle. So if you enjoying this lifestyle and I get knocked, you know, if it's more than 5 years, if it's less than 5 years, I'm expecting you to hold me down. If it's more than 5 years, you know, hold me.
So she can't go to rehab for 30 days?
Hold me down to the best of ability.
You gonna bounce?
If you in rehab because you a crackhead, babe, I don't know. When you get out that rehab, you might not see me.
No.
I'm gonna keep it real.
Oh, that sucks.
So you brought up something when you was, you know, expressing yourself that you went to therapy.
Yes.
Thoughts?
I think therapy in the black community has been shunned. It's kind of like a no-no. They ready to send you to church. And Latino.
Like, come on,
they'll tell you go to church before they tell you go to therapy. I've learned over the past couple years that I just think that's a taboo, and I appreciate therapy. I think couples therapy can also save situations. I do. I'm 100% on it. I think therapy saved my life, and I tell everybody that. That's part of my testimony. Therapy saved me from myself.
I ain't gonna front. For years, I've been against therapy. And I guess it's because the word therapy, to me, at one point indicated you was a weak-ass person.
Right. That's what people think.
Yeah, you was a weak-ass person. You know what I mean? So to me, I was like, therapy? Shit, nigga. But we all need some type of form of therapy. Don't do it because others are doing it.
Right. It's not a trend.
Yeah, it's not a trend. Don't do that. But, you know, if it's something that you feel warrants it, I think you should definitely explore that opportunity. I've been more open to it for other reasons, really, personal stuff. And I just felt like, you know, mental health is definitely important. We're at a stage now where we're realizing how weak our mental state is on certain things, and it's because
especially with the pandemic and
because
everything.
we never got any help for it. So in talking, we also want to share some websites, some resources that, you know, if you feel that you need some help, you're not alone. Get the help. You don't have to tell nobody about it.
It could be personal.
It could be personal. Just some stats for them in regards to some of these mental disorders.
This was something that rocked my brain. 970 million people worldwide have a mental disorder.
Wait, repeat that number?
970 million.
That's almost 1 billion.
Yes.
That's almost 1 billion people.
It's huge.
Worldwide.
Some sort of mental disorder. It is estimated mental disorders are attributed to 14.3% of deaths worldwide, of approximately 8 million deaths each year.
Wow. So, this is something that it was special to her heart. She said, hey, Trey, we definitely got to talk about this.
Yes.
May. So I was like, oh shit, definitely, so it's something serious. We want you guys to understand, take it seriously. So we're going to share and talk about some additional information and resources, how to get help, not just here in Maryland, but also worldwide. What you got for them, baby?
So we can go to www.b as in baby, health.maryland.gov.
All right, give it to them one more time.
www.bha.health.maryland.gov.
All right, so, and again, most of our listeners more than likely will be in our area. We are in Maryland, so
But
we'll
just
let
in
you
case
know.
around the U.S.
Just in case, what we got for them, baby?
www.mentalhealth.gov.
And I think I felt good sharing that information. I felt like we saved at least one life.
Person. If we could touch one, we good.
We could touch one, we good. So hopefully that was helpful. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, man, I know we just got serious, but let's get back to our show, 1 + 1 = 2. I want to give a real big shout out to my wife, Gina Verdejo. Happy Mother's Day again.
Thank you, baby.
And I fucking love that DMX shirt you fucking got on.
Stop.
Yeah.
Drop.
Open up shop. Hey. Oh, no. That's a Rough Riders mode.
I love that shirt. So, alright, man. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
Enjoyed this episode.
Please make sure you watch it, share it, like it, leave your comments.
Yes, please.
Tell a friend and tell a friend. Come
Tell a
on,
friend
y'all.
to tell a friend.
Hustle your hustle on YouTube.
So.
I'm one of your hosts, Trey Verdejo.
I'm your other host, Gina Verdejo.
And this is 1 + 1
= 2.
Relationship is all about
Addition and subtraction.
love you guys. Well, first of all, what's the date?
The date is going to be sipping paint.
Woo! Sipping paint?
Sipping paint. So what we want to do, this is how we're going to set the stage. If you have kids, I'm going to need you to get a babysitter. I'm going to need the kids to go somewhere. If you can't, if you live with somebody, niece, mama, daddy, whoever, save up and I want you to go get a room. Somebody got to get a room because you're going to need some privacy, okay?
Okay.
All right?
So fucking going on.
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 2, think about the partner. Does your partner drink? If they do, that's your sip. Okay? If your partner say, I don't drink alcohol, I don't want that, but I like lemonade, I want you to get them some lemonade. And this is where the budget comes in. We're going to get a picture from the dollar store, Dollar Tree, guys. Think about this. One thing that's so important to date night is Bluetooth speaker. You gotta get the music.
You need a Bluetooth speaker.
You need a Bluetooth.
But if you don't, your cell phone, I guess. But get a Bluetooth speaker, guys.
Get a Bluetooth speaker.
$20.
5 and below. 5 and below.
Ooh,
this is on the
5?
budget, babe. Remember, we on the budget.
Not 25.
Not 25. 5 and below, Bluetooth speaker, okay? So, number 3. Canvas. Dollar Tree. And this is all you need. Get as many as you like or can afford. They're $1 at dollar store. If you don't have a Dollar Tree where you live, go to Walmart. They sell these for $2. Gotta have a canvas, okay? Next, after your canvas, we'll be painting, G.
Okay.
Don't matter. Pull up YouTube. Erotic sipping paint is kind of dependent on the person. If your person's not into it, please don't go and try to do a sipping paint of erotic pictures. But you can do sunset, pictures of palm trees, flowers, whatever floats your boat. Okay? So keep in mind, what does my partner like? What are they comfortable with? What will they be willing to do? All right?
All right. We're following
Next.
you. What else?
Dollar store, acrylic paint. Any colors. Mix them up. Yellow and blue makes green. Gotta get you some colors. All of them. Dollar store. Nothing strange, nothing great. Acrylic paint. Things you can't paint without. all different size brushes. Get some brushes.
I'm on the road with you. I'll be right there, straight holding you. Whatever it takes to get the dough with you. When the city gets hot, I'm on the road with you. You know it's true.
Listen, ma, either get in or close my door. You letting the smoke out. You can wait till we get home to talk this out. Why we gotta go through this every time I bounce? I told you I live by the ounce.